Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of the 7th episode of Extreme Wrestling Battleground. And we are going to continue this night with another hardcore qualifying match. At Gauntlet vs. Champ, Shade is going to, well, we hope that he's going to defend his hardcore championship after what just happened at the end of our first part. But if he's going to do so, he's going to defend his belt so far against the newcomer Chaos. And throughout this evening, we will find out the other two who will be in this Gauntlet match for the Hardcore Championship. Like we advertised before, in our main event, we will finally see Biggie Moon facing off against the guy that he wanted for a long time now, David Carter, who cost him the Intercontinental Championship at our last pay-per-view, Maximum Adrenaline. And right now, we are about to see T-Bone, who is making his way to the ring, who we have not seen since a long time, and Andy, one half of the current XWB World Tag Team Champions. A long history between these two men, also recording back to the DKW days. And then also later on we'll see Jessica Gray facing Ivy, also two women who have been bonking heads over the last couple of episodes, and now we're finally finishing off their, well, quote-unquote rivalry. I don't know if you call it a rivalry. Of course, Jessica Gray wanted Ivy No for a long time in the ring, one-on-one, because she's not accepting the fact that Ivy's just cheap-shotting everybody to get a lot of chances around here, because last week we saw a mixed tag team match between Big T and Crystal against Ivy and her boyfriend, who is John X, who made his debut. And John X is just not everybody, he is the damn owner of this place. And so Jessica Gray is trying to, well, make Ivy, well, you know, that she cannot just get all the opportunities without doing nothing, or like I said, doing the cheap shots around here. And so they will face off in a one-on-one match. Monty Albright put this on our match card here today. Let's see who is the better woman after this match right here. Making his way now to the ring, one half of the tag team champions, Andy Styler. And he's going to face this man right here, T-Bone. And the winner will go on. Wait, no! Wait a minute, there is Bulldozer attacking Andy. We saw Bulldozer making his return at Maximum Adrenaline, also attacking X-Ray, because they took him out for months back at the first XWB pay-per-view, Adrenaline, and now maybe just helped T-Bone for the victory right here, because Andy Styles is completely out of this, and T-Bone picks him up. Puts him down with the jackhammer. This can't be 1-2. And this is the 3 count. T-Bone has qualified himself for the Hardcore Championship match. What the absolute hell just happened here? Yet again, Bulldozer strikes and makes X-Ray's life a living hell, costing Andy the chance to win the Hardcore Championship at our next pay-per-view. And T-Bone takes advantage, says thank you, puts him in a suplex, jackhammers Andy down to earth, and is now in the Gauntlet match, joining Chaos and Shade at Gauntlet vs. Champ. So far, this is a pretty damn interesting field for the Hardcore Championship match. And also, I'm very curious about how this thing continues with X-Ray and Bulldozer, because X-Ray will not be happy about this one right here. For the second time now, Bulldozer ruined their match, making their life a living hell, like I just mentioned. So we'll find out how this story is continuing over the next couple of XWB episodes. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the night of action is continuing on with the last qualifying match for the Women's Championship match at Gauntlet vs. Champ. Jessica Gray faces off against Ivy. These two women who have been talking shit about each other for the last couple of months are finally going to face off in this one, in a one-on-one contest here on the 7th episode of Extreme Wrestling Battlegrounds. And here comes the woman who is the girlfriend of our owner, John X. This is going to be a very, very interesting contest now, knowing that fact now. Or maybe she is woman enough to do this on her own. Against Jessica Gray, who has been calling her out now for months. So here we go. The bell is rung. This match is on its way. Jessica Gray with the upper hand in this one so far. Spinning heel kick puts her rival to the ring mat. Facebuster. Puts her in the side headlock, pushes her away, and gives her a big bitch slap on Ivy. That was, well, let's already start like at 100. Like, why wait? Let's just fucking face each other. Picks Ivy up, body slams her to earth. Ivy tries to come back with a punch of her own. Jessica Gray with the whip into the corner and hits her with an elbow smash. Drop kick, and Ivy rolls out of the ring. I don't know who my favorite in this one is right here, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Both women are pretty damn equal, have both picked up a couple of wins already in their XWB careers. So it's going to be interesting in this one. Of course, a normal contest. As you see, the referee is counting them out. Already at 4 at this point. Ivy's still back in the ring and Jessica Gray follows her. The fight continues. That's Jessica Gray in the corner doing some shoulder blocks. And a hard forearm club on the back of Jessica Gray. A fight at this point, no wrestling match. But this is really not a surprise. We are back on the outside again. And Jessica Gray puts Ivy to the mats with this beautiful Hurricane Runner. And as I was just about to say, that Jessica Gray has the upper hand in this one. And reversal by, oh my god, Ivy, who slams her now on the steel steps. And like Leonidas Maximus at our first part, she tries now to win this match via counter, but Jessica Gray is still not finished after that scoot slam on the steel steps. Reversal by Jessica Gray. Nonetheless, she's still in this one. But yet again, Ivy shows who is in control. Puts her down, but just a 1 count in after that overhead kick by the woman of the XWB owner. And now she shakes Jessica Gray and puts her down with the back suplex. Again, the reminder that this is a #1 contendership match. The winner goes on to the pay-per-view, makes the most money, and also has the chance to possibly win the XWB Women's Championship and make even more money then. 1, 2. Kick out here by Ivy. This was pretty damn close, considering that axe kick on the back of her head was pretty damn tough, was pretty damn hard to watch. Thought she was out right there. Forces Ivy now to tap out via the abdominal stretch who has been applied here on our butt. Hip toss reversal. Great reversal right there by Ivy as she gets taken down again with the spinning heel kick. 1. Just a 1 count. Yes, still at 1 count. So this match is still... We're still not possibly at the end. We are still in this fight. These two women have to make more damage to the other to make her either pin or, as we just saw from Jessica Gray, to submit your opponent. And I'm pretty sure, knowing these two women and how much they hate each other, they probably don't want to go. They don't want to quit to the other one. So far, it's pretty damn equal in this one. Gray puts Ivy down with the flapjack. Possibly goes for another submission maneuver. No. Quick reversal by Ivy. Again a reversal by Jessica Gray. Great action between these two women right here. Reversal. Another reversal. We are in reversal city at this point. Drop kick now ends this reversal after reversal sequence. Standing moonsault. Hooking the leg. 1. Kick out by Jessica Gray. Uh-oh, Ivy's going for a superplex here. Ivy has her and puts her down with the superplex. 1, 2, kick out by Jessica Gray. Do I prefer red-haired girls or black-haired girls? Well, I personally prefer black-haired girls, so yeah, Ivy would be definitely my thing. Yes, John. Yeah, Yeah, my salary's getting cut. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck you. Here we go. Ivy goes for a back suplex yet again on Jessica Gray. Puts her down on the ring mat and now possibly goes for the top rope elbow drop. The move that she won last week's match. Well, she hit the move on Big T illegally and then John X covered Big T after the brainbuster. 1, 2. Here we go again with the top rope elbow. And yet again, this is the key factor to win this match. Ivy is in the women's gauntlet match at Gauntlet vs. Champ. Crystal, Jewel, Susume, and Ivy are going to fight for the women's championship at the pay-per-view in a very hard-hitting contest, I believe. What a field of absolute contestants in this one right there. Great action between Jessica Gray and Ivy well, she has proven herself. I will give her that. All the shit that she has been talking over the last episodes, she has now proved it that she not only can talk the talk but also can walk the walk. And she has defeated Jessica Gray, and there's no dispute, she was the better woman on this day. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of this week's episode. Another feud between two guys is coming to an end. Biggie Moon, the man who got robbed out of the Intercontinental Championship back at Maximum Adrenaline by the man that he's now going to face in this blockbuster main event, David Carter. The winner goes on to the pay-per-view and will be in the Hardcore Championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time! here we have Biggie Moon, just one of David Carter's rivals. I'm just saying one of them because David Carter has not made a lot of friends in his tenure here in XWB. Another one would be Ash, the man that he's now feuding since, well, nearly over a year. Starting off at the very first episode, now going into the 7th right here. And if you don't saw the preview for XWB episode 7, when we saw David Carter making sure to a security here in the arena that he doesn't want Ash anywhere near his match here tonight against Biggie Moon, making sure that he's not trying to cost him the match. If you ask me, this man is a complete and total coward. Just attacking everybody, making sure that they lose their opportunity to win matches and to possibly also win championships in the case of Biggie Moon. And then, on the other hand, he wants security to, well, you know, to play bodyguard basically. That's just absolutely ridiculous. But, you know the old saying, money rules, ladies and gentlemen, and this man has so much money. Like, this man earns money in like 1 month more than most people do in their complete lives. Or, well, not earn, I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? But he has a lot of money. You know, I mean, he earns a lot here, of course, in XWB, but giving the money by his parents, of course. This man, in total, another rich kid. Just got a silver spoon in his mouth when he got born. And now, well, let's see how he will do in this one against Biggie Moon. I mean, so far he's doing good. Doing some punches here at the beginning of the match. But Biggie Moon, the more experienced brawler of the two, comes back, puts him down now with the arm breaker. And follows it up with a leg drop on David Carter. Wants to punish him now for all those weeks and months that he had now to wait to finally face off against Royal Carnage. And puts him down with a neck breaker. Has him on the ground, follows it up with a knee drop. But Carter comes back, slaps Moon right across the face. I will not do that if I would be David Carter. Biggie Moon now goes for a front face lock, quick reversal by David Carter in this main event match. Again, a reminder, the winner goes to the pay-per-view and will be the last contestant in the Hardcore Gauntlet match. Again, no disqualifications, of course. David Carter now with the whip in on the commentary table. Right in front of me right here. Boys, please let my commentary table in full tact. Already got it once in trouble with management today. I don't want to have another problem. David Carter now introduces a chair to this match, but Biggie Moon with the clothesline taking him off his hands, and DDT on the outside to David Carter, smashing his head on the concrete. Or on the mats, I should say. The concrete is on the ramp, but also those mats are pretty, well, not that big. They don't give a lot of give. Now David Carter tries to give himself some time, picking up another weapon, but Biggie Moon reversals, heals quickly and comes back. Oh my god, but this time you cannot duck the chair shot by David Carter right on Biggie Moon's head. Taking revenge after he got that DDT on the mats. And Biggie Moon now takes David Carter. Suplex position, he left into a swinging neck breaker on the outside. Also right on the chair. Everything goes in this, ladies and gentlemen. Both men, they gave each other all hell in this one. They hate each other so much, like I said. Biggie Moon wants to punish David Carter, but David Carter now takes the control, hits the chair into the gut section of Biggie Moon and puts him down, and now he does the bow. Yeah, fuck you, David Carter. I'm sorry. I know this is a TV-13 show, and I'm not allowed to swear, but I don't give a shit. Fuck you, David Carter. Like, I completely cannot stand types of him, like being just a coward, and then when somebody's mad at him, you know, then he's being all this guy, oh, I need help, oh, you know, I need protection because I'm getting attacked, you know, without a reason. Yeah, whatever, David Carter. What the hell ever. I'm always a biased commentator, but this time I really want Biggie Moon to kick his ass. But so far it's the other way around, as David Carter does 2 suplexes in a row and connects with the third one on the outside, and now he's taunting. This is a big mistake, my friends. But this is what David Carter is all about. Showing off and thinking that in the end he will win this one. Well, if he thinks that, then... well... I mean, we have seen it already today that this stuff really doesn't work. Shade. But I talk a lot of shit about him, but right now I have to give it to the man. He is taking it to Biggie Moon, who has been in more street fights than David Carter. Like, he has been in more street fights this week than David Carter has been in his entire life. But so far, like I said, Royal Carnage now is taking the advantage. I have to give the guy that. He's now taking it to Biggie Moon. Puts him down with a Ken-assisted Russian leg sweep. And just throws it on Biggie Moon. Let's see if the low-riding SOB is coming back in this one. Oh my god, puts him on the ropes. But Biggie Moon comes back with the reversal. Puts the candlestick down. He wants to fight with his fists. David Carter always going for weapons. Biggie Moon shows off that he doesn't need it, but maybe he does now at this point, because David Carter comes back yet again. The last couple of minutes was really David Carter in complete control. Now does the elbow, another one, and this is normally the setup for his third jumping elbow drop, which also connects in this one. And now David Carter is searching for another weapon in this one. Of course, it's totally legal. And now Biggie Moon is coming with a candlestick and finally sticks it to David Carter. Yeah, beat his ass! Beat his coward ass! David Carter now tries to come back, but Biggie Moon whips him back into the ring. Even though this is a hardcore match, of course, the pinfall or the submission can only happen inside of the squared circle. Now Biggie Moon is coming back to the ring as David Carter just wanted to get out. Rubs the face of Biggie Moon now on the ropes there. Goes on the third rope. That was probably a mistake as Biggie Moon goes up and connects with the top rope Hurricane Runner. Top rope Hurricane Runner. Biggie Moon pumps up the crowd. Is this possibly the victory for the low-riding SOB? No! Reversal by Royal Carnage. And David Carter goes for a big clothesline. Goes into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and kick out by Biggie Moon. And now David Carter is going up to the third rope. What is he going to do here? Going for an axle. But Biggie Moon catches him and puts him down with the backbreaker. Now Biggie Moon is going to the outside, picks up the table that David Carter got from under the ring. As he picks the table now up, but David Carter is already healed up again. He's already standing up again and now hits Biggie Moon with the table. Who is going to the pay-per-view? David Carter. Oh my god, David Carter now lit up the table, the burning table now in the ring. Who is going through this, ladies and gentlemen? I think the one who is going through this table will eventually lose this match. in this one right here. We have seen it so many times in the years of professional wrestling. The one who's going for this table perhaps is going to be the loser in this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, David Carter puts him up on the third rope. Oh my god, David Carter goes for a power slam through the burning table. Puts Biggie Moon through the table. And possibly is going now to the pay-per-view. Pinning Carter. Oh, you damn idiot. You absolute moron. Yeah, do another maneuver. Yeah, show off. Small package driver. What the... Are you fucking kidding me? Small package driver and picks up the victory. Which was absolutely not necessary. What a disgusting human being. But, I hate to say this, but David Carter was indeed the better man here. For some reason, he was completely focused in this match and absolutely took it to Biggie Moon. In a match that actually I thought Biggie Moon had the advantage. But in fact, Royal Carnage did fight, he did not run away and won this match. This is an incredible fact to me. Well, there's a reason why he's in XWB, even though he's such an asshole. David Carter is going to the pay-per-view, and for the Hardcore Championship match at Gauntlet World Champ, we have our champion defending against Chaos, T-Bone, and David Carter. Also a pretty damn interesting field right there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this was this week's episode of Extreme Wrestling Battleground. Thanks for tuning in. A hell of a night of wrestling action, and we'll see you next time on Extreme Wrestling Battleground. Wait a minute! Ash! It's Ash! Ash is back at Carter on David Carter! How did he get into the arena? I thought security was trying to pretend to not letting him in. Ash is here, and now is attacking David Carter. Giving him hell to pay. Attacking David Carter. This feud is still not over between Ash and David Carter in this one, as now Ash is pounding and pounding and pounding on David Carter, making him pay. Oh my god, kick on the abdominal section. This was not supposed to happen right now at the end of this week's episode, but to be honest, I really can't feel the man. I actually really also, if I would be a more skilled fighter, I actually also would like to punch this guy. Oh my god, knee drop into the face. But my question is still, how did Ash got into the arena? Someone was barely too incompetent to even do that. And at this point, this is just an all-out brawl now. Ash is just attacking David Carter, who is helpless at this point. Ash now just taking his entire frustration out on David Carter. He did so much to the man. He cost him so many opportunities. The matches that these two men had in the past, David Carter always coming up with a way, paying people to do their dirty work, to make sure that he will win over Ash. And now he's taking all his frustration out. And now there's a fan with a guitar in. Ash smashes David Carter right there on the guitar. And there's another. Where do the hell get these fans all these guitars? Oh my god, no, Ash has him up there and goes for a neck breaker on the little mats on the outside. I think at this point we need some security out here, even though I'm enjoying this actually. But this is going completely out of control now. Oh my god, the steel steps on the head of Royal Carnage, who is bleeding at this point, which is not a surprise. But we should end this now. Oh my god! Suplex on the steel steps. Is Ash now trying to injure David Carter so much that he will not appear at the pay-per-views? This is planned now? I mean, there will not be another reason why he would do it, and of course also taking out his anger. Ash now attacking David Carter some more. Our television time is now over, but Ash is still conflicted. He still wants to punish David Carter some more. Oh my god. Oh my god, please no. No! No, Ash! Please, come on! Come on, be the smarter person in this one. Oh my god, no! Ash! Ash is picking up David Carter! Got her through the table! Ash taking revenge on David Carter! What a scene here at the end of the 7th episode. And with a total laid out David Carter, I'll say good night, everybody. What an ending to this week's episode. Jesus.